Hey, how's it going, everybody? So this is a little deviation from what I typically do. As you can tell, this is not a Tesla Model Y or anything like that. This is in fact a Jeep Wrangler, as you can see here. Now we have a Jeep Wrangler Willys. Now this is a JL version, and the product that I'm going to put on it is something that I've been looking to do for a while, because you can see we have kind of these lifted tires. It's okay for me to get in it, but it's a little bit harder for my wife to get in. So I was looking for some side step rails that look cool, look good for the Jeep, and also function as a way to get in there. So sit back and relax. You guys are watching some Jeep mods. Like I said, we're going to be diving into this today, and this actually comes from my friends over at Yadi Motor. Now, I did some stuff with my Tesla with Yadi Motor before, so this is actually the first thing with the Jeep that we've done with them. But this product came in a super, you can kind of see here, it came in a really sturdy constructed box. It's got a little bit of weight to it, but it's not too bad. And as you can see when I open it up, it's got everything in there. Of course, my dog Ben there. It's got everything in there. Obviously, the Jeep rails, the instruction manual, and then a parts box. Now, the install on this couldn't be easier. In reality, it is 2 major bolts and then 4 bolts on each side that kind of attach it to it. Now, our Jeep actually has rock rails on it already. If you don't have rock rails, it's even easier, because I got to take the rock rails off first in order to get it. But that's kind of what you see there, down at the bottom. That kind of matte finish gray underneath the door is actually my rock rail. Now that's going to come off. Now that rock rail is going to come off, and then these will mount right to it. So we're going to jump right in there and go from there. Like I said, the install couldn't be easier. There's 4 small bolts, 2 big bolts, a bolt right into the frame of the Jeep. And like I said, I have the rock rails, and you can kind of see here. So this is sort of a before and after. The rock rails here. And if you look underneath it, and I'll see if I can show it, there is a bolt up here, right there. There's a bolt in there, and then there's 2 on each side. And all you've got to do is take those off. In fact, it's a 10 and a 13 mil wrench. So like I was saying, the install is super easy. So on this, the install is super easy. Now I know this one's already put in there, but I think it'd be a good opportunity to show you guys what I was talking about. It's kind of hard to see in here, but there's a bolt right there. There's a bolt up underneath there, and a bolt right there. Now you get the same thing on each side. So there's 1 bolt that bolts into the frame, and then 1 on either side of that frame attachment. And those, it comes with all the parts that you need, including the lock washers. And it was super easy to get them off. Now, most of the modifications you get on Jeeps are easy to do anyway. It seems like you can put and pull products and parts and stuff on the Jeeps, and they're like that by design, of course. And this is no exception, so super easy, but it's a real rugged, solid kind of design that I like, and it's gives you the comfort of stepping on it and knowing that you're not going to fall off or fall through or anything like that. So, other than that, it was super easy. It was fun to do, and I like the way it looks. A deep socket will help in hindsight, and then you're good. And really, it's not too obtrusive. You can kind of see it here as a before and after sort of thing. I think it looks great. I like the red on it. But one of the cool things about this is you can actually pop these off, these panels off. They're metal. This is powder coated. These are metal, and you can actually paint them. Right, so you can paint them a different color if you want them to be green, if you want them to be black like everything else in the Jeep. A lot of people have, I know, red accents with the black Jeep. We don't currently, but it's nice to have kind of a little pop of color. So, like I said, I love the way that they look. They look real rugged and kind of tough, and you can kind of see here. It just has a nice, good feel to it. And then the best part is it gives you a little bit of a step. Now I'm 6'5", I don't need much of a step, but my wife is 5'7", and just getting into it will make it a little bit easier, which is kind of what we're looking for. And then anybody else into the Jeep that has issues or anything can use the step and definitely benefit from it. Real rugged design, real sturdy construction. You can kind of see here, sort of. I'm standing right on it. Ben would love to play with it. You don't get any play with the Jeep. And then It also has another feature here too. You can kind of see it's got the OEDRO on there, which is the name of the brand that works with Yeti motor, like I mentioned at the beginning. It's got this channel here, which is actually really nice as far as giving you this channel actually gives you kind of a water flow sort of thing, so you don't get water that stays on here and then you end up with ice. It avoids that, which is nice. So it gives you kind of that look. But I hope you enjoyed. I know this is a deviation from my normal Tesla videos. I was just so excited about this product, and I really enjoyed working with Yeti Motor as a brand. And it was something that I thought would be a super fun thing to do with the Jeep, and a neat feature to add to it, and then something to give me a little bit more flair. So I really appreciate you guys tuning in and watching, and kind of picking back up here. So hope you guys have a great day. Thanks a lot.